before we get started with this video, I now sell merchandise. So if you're interested in buying a t-shirt or a mug, I have a link to my store in the description. I really appreciate anybody that purchases any one of my products. How y'all doing today? It's your boy Jermaine from Hognose Hogs back with another video. And this weekend will be the 2023 Daytona Reptile Expo, and it will also be my first ever show that I vend. So I'm gonna be in room number 2 at table 634. So if you haven't been to the Daytona Reptile Expo, once you enter in the convention center where the show is gonna be, they're gonna line you up and you're gonna pay at the door. Once you pay at the door, they're gonna have a room on the right side and a room on the left side. So the left side is going to be room number 1, which is the big conference area. This is where most of the vendors are going to be. And then last year they opened up room number 2, which would be on the right hand side soon as you pay your money in the convention center. And this is a smaller room number 2. I'm going to be in a smaller room number 2, and I have on the screen basically the map. Once you enter room number 2, you kind of want to look to your left, and I'll be at like that first row of tables. And like I said, it's going to be number 634. I have my banner Hognose Hogs, and you can stop by my booth. I'm going to have my Granite Jungle, Lemon Ghost outcrosses. I'm going to have my possible head Lucy's and albinos, as well as my Arctics, Arctic Condas, Arctic Super Condas, Super Arctic Condas that are 50% het Mai Tai. And I'll also have some snow stuff at my table. So I'll have some visual snows, I'll have some albino het snows, and I'll have some axanthic het snows, both male and female. I'm also going to bring some holdbacks. I'm going to bring my fully striped baby that I produced this year, as well as I'm going to bring my Granite Jungle Lemon Ghost Woma female outcross that I held back last year, because she's a very good representation of what I wanted to produce as an outcross. I'll even probably bring Noodle, because I think he's like one of my most calm hognose snakes. If anybody wants to hold a hognose, if you're scared of snakes or you have kids and you've never experienced what it's like to hold a hognose, I'll definitely have that at my table as well. The cool thing about the Daytona Reptile Expo is this is probably the one expo where you'll see the most hognose breeders at one place. So I'm going to rattle off some of the guys that are hognose breeders that will have hognoses at their table that will be at the expo as well. Because I don't want y'all to just come to my table and leave. I want y'all to experience the whole expo. And a lot of these guys will bring holdback animals that you've only seen pictures of on the internet. So it's really cool to actually see these things in real life. So we're going to start off with Brent Brumgardner. He's the guy that discovered the anaconda morph, or the condomorph. He'll be at table 197 and 198. You have CF Exotics. He'll be at table 607 to 608. You have Ectotherm Empire with Aaron and Andrew. They'll be at table 57. You have Exotic Firehogs and Clover's Reptiles. They'll be at tables 123 to 125. You have Fathom Hogs, so John, Mitch, and AJ. They'll be at tables 363 to 366. You have Jeff Goldblatt at Hardcore Hognose. He'll be at table 126. You have Josh Harbin, business name Herpin Harbins. They'll be at table 269. You have JNC Hognose, which is Jamie Vaughn. He'll be at tables 27 and 28. You'll have Nick Markham of TBM Reptiles. He'll be at tables 143 and 144. You have Baron from Mutant Geckos. He'll be at table 921. You have Jordan from Snakeful Grace. She'll be in the lobby, tables 1 through 4. You have Tom Harbin. He'll be at tables 267 to 268 and 308 to 310. And you'll also have Brittany and Ward from Ward's World of Reptiles. They'll be at tables 75 through 76 and 117 and 118. And those are just the people that I just recognize off of the vendor list. I'm sure there'll be other people that will have hognose snakes at their table. And before I conclude this video, I just want people to know, if this is your first time vending, to make sure that you bring your class 3 wildlife license. You actually need a copy of it as well as a copy of your inventory sheet to register for your table. And you also want to keep the original copy of your license as well as another copy of your inventory list at your table, because there will be FWC officers going around to make sure everybody's in compliance. So I can't wait to see y'all at the expo. If you watch my YouTube videos or you recognize me, definitely come up and speak. If you want to be part of my YouTube channel, I'm definitely going to be shooting a lot of footage. You don't even have to buy my animals. If you bought a hog nose from somebody else and you want to show it off and you want to be on my channel, just let me know. I'll film it. I definitely want more content from this weekend, and I'll see y'all there. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Peace out. And I now have a Patreon account for those who want to support me even further. Here you will have access to exclusive videos, giveaways, as well as discounts. The link will be in the bottom in the description. And if you purchase Reptile links, feel free to use the discount code ShovelHogs to receive 5% off of all purchases.